Aswand Cruickshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking in for a daily Move Swiftly thought, giving you a perspective on teamwork that you will not get anywhere else. It is Friday in September. You know what that means. It's high school football. And just as I was seeping it in and I was figuring it out, it got me thinking about the first time I've ever attended a high school football game underneath the lights, on the Friday night lights, on a Friday night. The first time I ever attended one of those games is I was a seventh grader playing for the White Oak Warriors, and I went to a game against a team named Good Counsel, my high school, versus Georgetown Prep. Good Counsel is the high school I ended up graduating from. All right, it was Good Counsel versus Georgetown Prep, right? And I remember I went with my U team. We actually cut practice early that day to go to this game, right? And before, listen to me, I love telling this story because this was everything. This was everything, all right? It was right before the game. All right, I look over at my coach, Coach Mike, and Coach Mike looks at another. I think it was one of our teammates, and he looks at him and he goes, "Watch this cat. His name is Marcus Mason. Marcus Mason is about to run. He played for Georgetown Prep. He is about to run all over them tonight. You're about to see a real running back do his thing tonight, right?" And granted, he did. Tap that ass. I mean, just every time, it seemed like every time he touched the ball, he was in the end zone. Just busted that ass, all right? So, like I said, I was in seventh grade. And then fast forward to 5 years later when I was a senior at Good Counsel and we had Georgetown Prep on the schedule. And this is what Coach Malloy did to get us ready for that game. I believe it was probably the Monday before we're going to play them. He looks at all of us. He goes, "Look, some of you guys might have been in attendance at this game, all right? But I have never returned the favor from that night." You know, it was the 2 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter, and I'm looking at Marcus Mason, still in the fucking game. They stuck it straight up our asses, and I've never, ever, and this is what really stuck. He goes, "I'd like to get them back before I die. Before I die, I'd like to really return the favor for what they did to me that night." Because I'm looking at this Marcus Mason. I mean, it was incredible, and the reason I tell you that is because I want you guys to understand this shit is personal. Well, you know how people say, "Oh, don't take it personal." It's personal. If you want to be great, if you want to be one of those legends in this business, like Coach Moore again, with 400 plus wins, you got to take shit personally. You got to take it personally. It needs to be personal. Because at the end of the day, actually the score at my senior year when we played Georgetown Prep, we beat that ass 55-14. 55-14. We responded. Got me? Again, I dive deeper into all of these concepts on my podcast. Make sure you subscribe. If you have not yet, make sure you subscribe and listen to the episodes that come out every single week. 2 new episodes a week. Probably going to go to more very soon. Also, make sure you purchase a couple copies of my book on MakeYouMove.com, MakeYamove.com. Go shop till you drop, get all the merch, do your thing. Also, inquire about my workshops and my hiring seminars. They're actually starting out this month, and next week we're starting them things also. Make sure you inquire about those as well. Aswand Cruickshank checking out. You guys continue to move swiftly. Enjoy your Friday. You guys continue to move swiftly. We will talk more soon.